Okay, it's 0220 on January the 2nd. I'm going to go on the record here what needs to be said to the ComSec Signet community. This observation that most people would probably overlook, but in the realm that I'm in, it seems to be status quo. Today, I want to talk about the idea that when you're doing file namings using script and automation, and that fact coupled with this prolific nature of these compromised wires and these damn usury agents, if I can speak my mind, with their fake ass currency, and the need for everybody to chase that fake currency. I want to talk about something that's inherently dangerous to the ability for auditing standards to be kept to something that resembles normal, other than what's been done for the last 30 plus years associated with the use of the spectrum. If you generate a script that produces a file name for automatic upload, and in this instance I'm picking on Microsoft, not because I got a problem with Microsoft, but because I know they're quite comfortable with allowing me, after 20 something years, to speak my mind about what I've observed. So to that end, there's a reality here. I'm going to use reference in Microsoft Sway, and I'm not trying to do a pitch here, I'm just going into what we know. If you publish a Microsoft Sway presentation and then you go over to something that resembles the thing that's online, there again, I'm not pitching this, I'm using this as an example because it's the first one I've published in quite some time. In other words, there's a file name up here, okay, and then I come over here and I drop that file name into a search engine, and it gives you references to additional files, which is how these idiots are getting by with what they're getting by with on the hacking. And what we know is if you follow it down, you know, they're linked to the Microsoft. See, I mean, the file duplication name is what I'm referencing as being a problem. And the way that comes into be is the quote-unquote viruses that remain, quote-unquote, the understanding that a virus ain't nothing but a damn unauthorized program. Computers don't actually get sick. They only do what a human being tells them to do. The artificial intelligence lie will end. It's simple batch automation sequences, nothing more, nothing less, until we get out of this binary chip mode that we're in, with the understanding that there's an additional 12 variables to the computing spectrum that must be brought in before we approach the quantum realm, and that be reality. So I would call people's attention to the idea that you need to do some things associated with tracking who is accessing the automated file types for proprietary software. And what you'll do is it'll draw you a map if you do what I've been doing, and that's tracking idiots. So I hope that presentation gives you an idea here what I'm talking about. An automated file presentation for upload via the cloud to Office, if you copy a file name into a search string, it should only give you the reference to that file that was just produced. Because if it does not, then there's no accurate monetization script possible, or a tax or accounting script, if that particular link was associated with the quote-unquote pay-per-click universe. So with that said, I hope that observation is helpful to anybody out there in the realm that matters. Stay tuned, we'll talk some more.